The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that... And he's had a hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Valverde. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the right. He's looking wide. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now, can they get him away? Real chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Valverde. Now it's Pedro. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he shoots! Goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer after
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Zé Roberto cuts it out. Out towards the flank. Neymar, he has found the way through. Keeper's dealt with that. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now there's a fine ball. Hazard. Rodri. Now it's Richarlison. Oh, good spread. Back into the middle. That's a throw. Guardiola. Now Saliba looks to the other side, and it's been given away. Guardiola. Saliba. Now Van Dijk. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Valverde. Now it's Pedro. Tries to play it through. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Pedro. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will...
And the finish! And the ball's coming. Oh, he's been caught napping. Mbappe. Great vision. And he's worked it through. And he's onside. Oh, that's... Shot a goal!
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Neymar. And this is Mane. No, again there's no way through. It's not an especially good pass, that. Looking for the run. Mbappe is wide and looking to get onto this. Alexander-Arnold receives it in a wide position. Mbappe is onto this. Roberto. It's Mane. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That has been cut short. And it's Roberto. Oh, it's a great... Torres! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, what has happened here? Valverde. Azar. And it's half-time here. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Air Force Club were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Valverde. Now it's João Pedro. Raul wins the duel this time. Now it's Bale. Fernando Torres. Oh, that's a fine interception. Valverde. And it's Azar. Foot in. He's a sharp little ball here. Saliba gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Azar. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. João Pedro given the lift of his goal. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neymar. And it's Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? He's found a way through. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Bale. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Saliba. Pinches it off him. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Alexander-Arnold for Valverde. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a threat. Can he finish? Azar. Vardiol. And it's Azar. Threads one in. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now it's Neymar. To Roberto.
Air Force Club really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
João Pedro. Can he get it through? Oh, he's found support out wide. Hazard. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Now it's Hazard. Guardiola picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. And it's Valverde. Now it's Hazard, and it's made its way to him.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Great ball, and he's in here. Distributed tidily. Valverde showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Hazard gets into a good position. Valverde. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is that. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game. Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running. And they're not going to make any further progress now. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a little off target. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in.
Tries a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Guardiola. Valverde. And Guardiola. Rodri. Saliba. Højlund does really well there, strong defending. Højlund! Now, who's going to be first to this? Saliba. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Serginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Guardiola. Still goalless. Rodri. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar running with the ball. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Guardiola. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That has been slung wide. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Rodri. Gets a good foot in there. Højlund. Guardiola. Raul. And he's had it nicked away. Hazard. Great defending, strong and determined. He's picked his way through. Hangs one in. There's the header! And another try! There it is! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
That's an imaginative pass. And back to the keeper they go. Guardiola. Hazard. Rodri. Now it's Richarlison. Pinches it off him. He's gone for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
João Pedro. And here's Hazard. Now it's Richarlison. And a chance! And he's following up! Yes, it's in! They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for...
He rises! Really well taken goal. And they get themselves in front! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Valverde receives it in a good position here. Played out wide, and it's Azar. And here's Valverde.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has not gone well. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Richarlison. Shot, surely! Dispatch clinically. They have done it. They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
By the local police.
Terrific half. 4 goals split evenly. Beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Raul. Pedri. And it's Rodri. Van Dijk. To Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's got away. And it's Valverde. Valverde. Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Højlund. Messi. Van Dijk. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe. Messi. Raul. And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Serginho. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Serginho has it out wide and in space. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mbappe, and they can counter here. And it's Valverde. And it's Rodri. Here's Rodri. Højlund.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's shifting through the gears here. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Van Dijk. Saliba. Valverde has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Rodri. Now it's Richarlison. He's beaten the last man. Rudiger did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi. That's good running with the ball. Serginho. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. 75 minutes played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Rodri.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down and...
He's had a shot! Yes, it's there! Hope exists again. They have completed the turnaround.
Well, I for one didn't see this coming, Peter, but it's made for a fantastic spectacle. The big question now, what do you do from a game management perspective? Stick or twist?
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, I think he's trying to stay one step ahead of his opponents here, maintain the upper hand, so to speak. I can see that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, that's tremendous. They've shown it again and again in this competition. They'll fight to the very end. You have to admire them for their spirit.
He's found a way through. Well, the voices from the stands are becoming that much more frantic now. They are doing everything they can to help the team.
Well, it's often understated, but they can have an impact on games like this. It's time to respond in kind, up their game.
Just 5 minutes left. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe stood his ground strongly.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And here's Richarlison. Now this could be a chance. Now it's João Pedro. He's having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
João Pedro really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's on it, can he get away? Mohamed Salah. And there goes the final whistle. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes
Hello,
will arise,
everybody,
new
and
legends will
welcome
be
to
written.
today's match.
It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, we're on the way. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Baresi does well to get it back. And it's Gnabry. Out towards the flank.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make.
There's the shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Up he goes! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's gone looking for safety. He's had it taken off him. Valverde. Oh, there's a probing ball. Well, played right into his path. Baresi. Rodri. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good spread. Now it's Gnabry. He's got away. Deep from... Bullish header! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Hazard, spread it left. That's very neat. And this is Hazard. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is lovely. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Valverde. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
João Pedro clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. Cross to the back post. Valverde! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde, well, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
João Pedro, and it's Rodri. It's a really well-measured ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Delivery from him. Oh, what a climb! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Azar. And he's gone searching crossfield. Somewhat off target. Looking to play him in. Can he get it through? Decent chance! And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
A case now of complete control. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's Forlan. Rice. And that is a little undercooked. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Valverde pinches it off him. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
2 added minutes
Richarlison.
indicated.
That pass isn't the best. Azar. Vardiol. And it's Valverde. Now it's Richarlison. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick reminder today to please take all lit-out bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
So off we go once more. So 45 minutes to turn it round. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Timber clears. Batistuta gets flagged offside. Van Dijk. Alexander-Arnold for Valverde. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's a sharp little ball here. Vardiol is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Forlan. João Pedro aimed beyond the defence. Vardiol, nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the chance for a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Vardiol. Coming on the field, number 22, Bukayo Saka.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Mbappe. Timber producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Hazard, played in deep. Valverde. João Pedro, looking for options for movement. Into the channel. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And he hits the net! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely...
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Hazard. Aims beyond the defence. He has found the way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He's having a shot!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Beckenbauer cuts it out. Costa Curta. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter.
Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Foden, opts to play it back. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And he's had it nicked away. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Costa Curta. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Foden. Now it's João Pedro. He's shifted it to the flank. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Rodri. Costa Curta. Oh, they could break here. Quarter of an hour played. Looking for the run. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Vardiol. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Foden. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Cannavaro. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, that's a key interception. And the counter is on. Camavinga knocks it into space. Can he get on the end of this? And it's Camavinga. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Camavinga picked out. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Vardiol. Great vision. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Costa Curta. Vardiol.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Rodri. And it's Cannavaro. Out to the right. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Foden tries to pass it through. That looks a good ball through. He's got away. Shapes to shoot! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Lovely bit of skill. And now a sudden chance to counter. He won't be happy with that one. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shoots! He's scored! The breakthrough strike! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Number 9, Neymar.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the...
Cristiano Ronaldo! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count.
Real chance! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
And that has added a whole new... And he shoots! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Hazard has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Alexander-Arnold goes short. Mbappe takes a shot! In he goes again! Really well taken goal! And the comeback is complete! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to this.
Number 15.
And now he has 2. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Foden.
Has been indicated.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's been taken short. He's found the way through. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt. And the half-time whistle goes. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Instant pack, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Van Dijk. Now Foden. Richarlison. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Forward tracking back like that. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Beckenbauer. Here's Cannavaro. Camavinga. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That's an excellent interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! They've scored! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And again! He's missed, but not by that far.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Beckenbauer with the short one. Costa Curta. Looking for options for movement. And he whips in across.